So I'm like not trying to defend it. It's like one of the cringiest things I've ever said.
Bro, you shouldn't feel bad nor
But
should anyone
I know
ever.
the context of it. But people obviously repost old clips of me all the time.
Yeah.
And so they don't know I'm like 22 here saying this. And so they're like, what the fuck is wrong
Bro,
with
context
Mr.
is
Beast?
everything. People try to tell me I pushed my dog off a boat recently.
Oh, I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
so
Video
stupid.
from 4 years ago came back up.
Then and the dog just jumped off.
Dog jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
It could have been really fucking bad.
Yeah. The
But
dog
it-
was fine.
You were
though, right?
fast
Dog-
on it,
dog was
though.
fine.
You just jumped in.
Dog was fine. Dog was fine. Thank God. But like, you know, to your point, two of them, people will take everything out of context. It's the name of the game. You know,
Exactly.
you gotta live and you gotta learn. And that's the other thing. As long as you are living and learning, nobody, especially anyone in their 20s, should feel ashamed to change their mind should they get older and change their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so confused why that's frowned upon. I feel like
No,
so
no,
many
that
people are
definitely isn't frowned upon. That,
Dude,
I think that's perfectly normal.
No,
Obviously,
with
you
me-
experience new things and then you realize, oh,
People don't
my
get
thought
that.
back then doesn't make sense now.
people don't
for
get
me.
that. People don't get that.
Oh, what, you can't change opinions.
So look. I had
Surely people
pretty-
aren't that stupid.
JJ,
JJ,
I had
didn't
I had
match.
pretty heavy opinions about Trump in like when was it? Like in 2019, 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like super heavy, but I was like outspoken about
Yeah.
Trump. And then he was on the podcast, and like here I am thinking like this can be a conversation 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah.
And like I can learn, we can just sit down and have this like like we can, I don't know, like reach common ground and just have a conversation. And people were like adverse to it. Like they're like, well, you said this 4 years ago, so like, and I'm like, well, what if I
Oh,
changed
yeah,
my
yeah.
mind? Or
Yeah, yeah.
What if I like matured a little bit or got older? And
You learned and grew as a human?
yeah, it's like that.
Whoa.
People
Well,
are
maybe-
unwilling to accept change about a person if they've made up their mind about that person.
Maybe people, like, there's a lot of people who just don't change. Maybe that's their problem.
Change is
as in,
hard,
like-
brother. Change is hard.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you know the phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Mhm.
I feel like, no. You know what I mean? Like, if you cheated once before and you've gone through life in a certain way, and then over time you realize, oh, it's not great doing that. You know, it's you know, it's shit for the other person. It's this, that, you know.